I remember we had an old camera that had never been used. I put some film in it once and took a few photos, but never developed them. Then my dream came true when I bought a small digital camera and started taking pictures. My first camera was a really simple one, the Nikon D60. For the road trip I was using a Nikon D5300. I really liked that it's quite small, making it easy to handle and carry around the city. The story behind the glass ball comes from disassembling a kaleidoscope. At the end of a kaleidoscope there's a glass ball, and of course it's hidden. It's very beautiful. When I realized the glass ball was there, I wanted to take it out. When I did, I saw the trees outside my window through the ball. It was an ordinary scene that could be made interesting, so I tried to capture it. The first shots I took were simple concepts, but when I saw that they worked, I began to think of other things to do. Out of that came the glass ball project, where the buildings appear through it. Our road trip to Barcelona, or Spain more accurately, had a really tight schedule, but it meant we saw a lot of cities, and very different ones. To me, Seville is about older, more classic architecture. The size of the cathedral there meant that I could take photos from so many different angles, which was really impressive. Then we moved on to Valencia, where the architecture is very modern. All I could say was, wow! Wow! The trip then took us to Morella, a tiny mountain town where people sit and drink coffee out on the narrow streets. And finally, we're here in Barcelona, where there is so much to see that I don't even know where to start. If you have an idea, you really only have your own perspective. Maybe it could develop into something big, or maybe no one will notice your work. Perhaps your friends will tell you that you make great photos, but no one else will see that, and no one else will find you interesting. If you want to create something simple, it has to be very simple, as charm lies in simplicity. When you look at simple things from your own perspective and develop them into a project, which could become known all over the world, then people seeing your photos might say, "Wow, he's taking great pictures. I love them and I'd like to do that too." That excites me. I find it really strange that such a simple idea, just a glass ball and an upside-down image through the ball, could become such a huge project. And now I can go to different cities and see their sites in a different light and in a different way, just through a glass ball.